facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Duncan, Parker out there with Gervin. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Robinson in at the 5. Now here's LeBron after David.
That is what makes LeBron James so special. Size and the handle, what a nightmare to cover.
Robinson, that's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Irving. David Robinson making his last shot. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Duncan with the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Parker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
And Parker is the ultimate attacker in the open floor. He gets the ball and doesn't think twice about getting to the rim.
Now here is Irving. And here's LeBron outside. Buries the long-range jumper. LeBron's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Doherty against Robinson. Pass to Irving. A 3-ball. And David Robinson pulls it down.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Oh, that was something else.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Enzo Price will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. James has a 2-pointer. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's LeBron. He has 7. Driving to the basket. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Basket counts. Parker's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Robinson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's James following the score by Tony Parker. Basket good.
Did you see LeBron just shrug off that contact there? It's like nothing even hit him.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
That one misses for Love.
Well, this is what you get with Kevin Love. He can slide down to play the center position, and obviously he's a great stretch four, so that's some flexibility. Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Brandon, the pass to Jones. Here he goes. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. Shoots from the corner. That shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Wembanyama. Duncan's got 8 points.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Aldridge, he's checked in for Duncan. Bowen comes in for Leonard. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Gervin. And Dampier subbed in for Parker.
You have to recognize the importance of spacing out there on the floor. So when Aldridge gets a good look like that one from deep, he's going to take it.
Smith, no good. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Dampier. And another basket for San Antonio.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. When they're not up on him, he's going to let it rip.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. "34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that one drops for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Brandon. Launches it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Dampier. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Brandon. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tim Duncan has been on display.
31, the Spurs, 37.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Gordy is out there with Zadrunas Ilgauskas. Then there's Irving. Then it's Russell. And it's Brandon in at the point guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. It's good from long range.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
And a deep three from Irving. And they wasted no time hitting those 3 points back. Irving's got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Here's Irving following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Cans it from downtown.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Ginobili right side. Fires the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And a wide open look for Irving. Another three for Cleveland.
Now that pull-up shot right there, that ain't easy. And Kyrie, he made it look easy.
From the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bowen. And Gervin subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Here's Brandon. He's got 6. Irving with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Irving looking over the floor. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 16 points.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Gervin finds Leonard. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And Robinson comes to help. Pass to Ilgauskas. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shoots. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Gervin. Out to Duncan. There's the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, Duncan had time as the ball was swinging around on the perimeter to set himself up for the J. He's got room to shoot. He's going to make the defense look foolish.
A shot's good from Irving.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Down low, here's Gervin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for him.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Spurs leading by 11. Launches a three. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just playing with poise and confidence, man. They continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Tony Parker's checked in for San Antonio. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 14. Bangs home the trifecta.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. The kick out to Irving from past the arc. Nice passes to Nance. Irving for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Irving's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Timeout called, Cleveland. He's checked in for Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
1:32 left in the first half. Right wing. Lets it go. And it's San Antonio with another.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. San Antonio leading by 13. Here's Wembanyama. Good, nice job down low. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. He trains the quick shot.
There's some fluid motion in LeBron James' jumper tonight. Totally comfortable at the pull-up J.
Here's Ginobili. The rebound by Kevin Love. Wembanyama against James. From range, LeBron is good.
LeBron James.
And here are the Spurs. Here's Silas, and it's blocked.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
There's the pass to Silas from deep three-point land. That shot, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Price. James looking it over. Passes to Carr. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And James, another dime that gets dropped. Someone that just loves involving his teammates.
It's Parker outside. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Lets it go with a 3. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's James outside. LeBron! With the response from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line.
And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name, it's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Cavaliers trail by 7 on the court for San Antonio. Grooving out there with Ginobili. Then it's Robinson, and it's Duncan. Oh, epic move by LeBron!
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ginobili's got 5 points so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 7-point differential. James wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
Pass to Duncan. No good on the 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Ilgauskas kicks to Nance. Stolen by Duncan. Outside Leonard. Shoots over James. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 11 points in the game.
How about the handles there from Kawhi, totally throwing off the defense.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 31 points.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Hits it from three-point range. Dampier's got 15 points. Dampier's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop. Perfect from the floor. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And it's Silas missing.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Leonard against LeBron. Dampier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Cavaliers trailing. Irving for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Silas, that's good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, Leonard drawing all the attention there. That's opening up some passing lanes, and guys are finding seams.
Good on the shot. Irving's got 36.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Time for T-shirts. Who needs one?
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Give them a round of applause.
San Antonio leading by 9. The three from Leonard. Doherty with the rebound. Jones passes to Free. Irving for 3. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 39.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Kicks it to Smith. Irving passes to Doherty. Fires for 3. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doherty. Now just a 3-point San Antonio lead. Here's Dampier. Free defending.
Jones hits first. First team foul.
Dampier, he dishes to Leonard. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Elliott's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Puts up a deep 3. San Antonio with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Keenan, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Irving from long range. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 7. Keenan the pass to Dampier. Out left to the wing. Here's Keenan. Clock at 6. Good on the triple.
Sean Elliott.
Elliott's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Spurs.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lengthy small forward with a lethal perimeter shot. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. A nice shot by Irving.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the 3 ball.
Dampier the pass to Leonard. Shoots. And the Spurs scoring again. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now the pass to Smith. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Dampier. He's got 18. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining 3s.
On its way from Irving for 2. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Ilgauskas on the floor. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Price. And it's Carr in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. James outside. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. James has got 30.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Nice passes to Carr. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Kind of like playing in a rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Parker finds Leonard. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
And here's Price for three. Another three for Cleveland.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Parker. The three from LeBron, and the three ball is good. James has got 13 points in the second half.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Keenan the pass to Elliott. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Parker outside. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
San Antonio calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Just 4 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
From deep, James, another three for Cleveland.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Parker passes to Wembanyama. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Brad Daugherty, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Carr.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The shot's good from Irving.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And stolen by Ilgauskas. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Ginobili with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. So it's the Spurs now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Robinson's checked in for San Antonio. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. One-on-one fast break. LeBron outside. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside. James has got 44.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact, and it's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
And that one's good. Parker. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 13 assists. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And Ilgauskas kicks to Irving. Parker inside. Working on Price. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Ginobili. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Now to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 6. 1:09 left in the fourth. Passes it to Ginobili. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. Over Irving. It counts.
And guys, you can tell the team trusts Ginobili. They know he can handle the moment.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and they recover it. And here's Price for 3. LeBron outside. It's Price on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so they foul intentionally.
Team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency. Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution on the court.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for the Spurs, Tony Parker.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And here's Price for 3. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
James outside. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.